Hello everybody and welcome to episode 3 of the Manchester United FM20 beta save, and the window has just closed and boy have we got a lot of business has gone through. 2 transfers to talk about. Jadon Sancho, a massive signing for ourselves, a right winger, a left winger. He could play in midfield as well. He could play virtually anywhere. He's more or less on the left hand side though, which I was quite surprised about. He can play on the right hand side. We did want somebody on the right hand side because Lingard we don't want, but he has got a potential ability of 4.5 star. I mean, look at it, all these in green. I mean, agility, acceleration. He's got some flair and vision and technique, even in yellow. First touch is brilliant, finishing's not so, but it doesn't really matter. He can dribble the ball. Can he cross the ball? 13, it's not too bad. Can't believe he had Manchester City had him. They sold him to Dortmund. Dortmund didn't really play him as much. He played 12 games there with 1 goal, but that was the season, really last season, where he's exploded onto the scene. 34 games, 12 goals. And I think he can do a job for us. He is on 150 grand a week. We have got him for a good 5 years though, which is an added bonus. Right, the next signing. This is another signing that United should have got. Can you all guess who it is? Because to be perfectly honest, the friendlies, Sancho and this other guy has made an absolute difference. It's even brought the best out of Pogba as well. Bruno Fernandes. My God, this guy's an absolute beast. 67 million he's worth. We only paid 46 for him. 46 million, may I add. We did have a lot of wheeling and dealing to do with this guy. Couldn't afford the first offer. We went in straight in at 40 million and then realised because of the Sancho deal and some of the players that were not going, we couldn't delay the transfer or the offer for more than 1 week. So we ended up putting another bid in and we ended up getting him a lot cheaper. 46 overall, plenty of greens in there. Corners, crossing, long shots. I mean, it's all there. I mean, I don't think there's anything. Well, there is a few things. He can't head the ball, okay. Not expecting him to throw. Man mark, I expect people to man mark him, so I don't really care. Play attacking midfielders, we're actually going to be playing him. Tries to kill a ball often, shoots from a distance, argues with officials. Okay, that's pretty standard. I don't really care. Don't really mind. It means just he's passionate. Argues. He plays 1-2s, gets the crowd going, and that's again another thing that you really want. A star player again. 31 goals in 66 appearances for Sporting though. We got him on 155 grand a week, and again, it's another player that United should have got, and I think they missed big time on him. They should have just paid the money and got him. But again, like I said before, a lot of deals had to go through on this. Other transfers there was Dan James, Harry Maguire, Bissaka, which we would all know about. There's a couple of other small ones in there that go into the reserves and under 23s and under 18s and what have you. But 284 million spent. It's a lot of money. We only sold £86 million worth. My dealings, if we drag it all the way down, we've got rid of a lot of deadwood, but unfortunately they haven't been sold. Eric Bailey, work permit was going to be a problem. We were advised about that, so he put in a transfer request. He put it in, not me. I wasn't really happy to let him go, but Wolfsburg came in with a £10 million offer. Again, we needed the money to fund the Fernandes move, so we had to let him go. Phil Jones has gone to on loan to Brighton. Lingard has gone to Sebastian. Mata has gone to Porto on loan as well. A lot of loan players. Mason Green has gone to Aston Villa. We just want to give him a little bit more game time. I'm not so worried about our forward line. Martial, Rashford. Matic has gone to Ajax. Up to 7 million again. Deadwood, we just want to get rid of these players and high earners as well. Dylan Levitt has gone out on loan. Angel Gomez has gone out on loan. Rojo's gone on loan to Everton. Players we couldn't get rid of, but we've had to accept and say, look, at least get the wage off our books so we can fund Fernandes. Ashley Young, he's gone to Feyenoord. We've got rid of Ashley Young. Brandon Williams, I'm considering bringing him back. He's gone out on loan to Bolton, but I am considering bringing him back. Sanchez is on loan. Smalling's on loan. Again, a lot of the players we couldn't really sell. A lot of movement there. Lukaku, the main one that we all know about, and Darmian as well. Finances, we still have got 10 million in the bank, so we're going to leave it as it is. Hopefully we'll get some more in the summer. and see how it goes. But I think we are a little bit light on our squad now, which I didn't foresee. Some of these players going out to loan just to get them off the wage budget, off the wages, and fund the Fernandes move. And I think I've overloaned people. We got 302 million in the bank. I went to the board and asked for some more money. They said no. We are playing this formation and it's working quite well. Dan James is struggling to get into the team, but as you can see, we've got very, very light on in our squad. We haven't got cover for sure. This is why I'm thinking of bringing Brandon Williams back. Got De Gea, Bissaka, Twanzebe. I tell you what, absolutely solid at the back, and him and Maguire are playing really well together. Sure, as long as he doesn't get injured, we'll be okay. McTominay and Pogba in the centre. We can swap him with Fred, which isn't an issue. And Fred's playing really well at the moment as well. Sancho on the right, Rashford on the left. Again, Dan James has been put to the bench, but he can come on quite easily. Fernandes in the middle. I tell you what, this guy is absolutely a beast in the centre, and Martial up front. If we have a look at some of the friendlies, Krasnodar, Martial and Sancho scoring. Not a bad game. Quite dominant. Same with the Spartak Moscow. Pereira scoring 2 there, and Angel Gomez, who are now on loan, which I am thinking of bringing back in. Eric Bailey scoring in the 1-1 draw, which he has now gone, unfortunately. Fred and Sancho, once we bought Sancho in, he went straight into the team, and the first minute goal. We were 2-0 up after 7 minutes and nothing really happened after that. Bruno Fernandes makes an appearance, and once we got him, 2 goals there. The 8-0, we played in the Friendly Cup semi-final and the final, which we won emphatically. Bruno Fernandes scoring 2 goals there. Sancho on the score sheet as well. Pogba getting a hat-trick in that game. Told you, it brings the best out of him, I think. And then the final where we played these guys, and once again Sancho on the score sheet and Fernandes once again. And I'm sure one of these goals, I mean, they're not simple goals. Nice little play there between Bissaka and McTominay, and look, there you go. I mean, that's the sort of goal he scores outside the box and just slams it in. Today we're going to start the season off today, Sheffield United, and then possibly Liverpool as well. Table, Liverpool top of the table. No change there at the moment, but we've got Watford in second spot. I mean, it is only after 1 game. Brighton are in 4th. We've got Tottenham and Man City there as well. And the familiar faces. Chelsea are bottom of the table. Unfortunately, it's not the same fixture list as we have got in real life. It doesn't appear so, but that might change when the official game comes out. I just don't know. Who is excited to see how this team performs, because I most certainly am. Sheffield United have got Sharp and McBurney up front. They're playing like a wing-back formation. We're favourites here. Let's go out and do it. Okay, they just listen keenly. Right, Sheffield United kick off in the wire. We just got our stats up. It's a good ball over the top, but we should get there. Bissaka. Nice to see the big overview. We're going to go, I think it's sidelines that we are looking at. Better view. I mean, it's a good ball over to the far side. Rashford. We're going to see how this team perform, how well they are together. Shaw into the box, and let's hope we can start off with a 4-0 victory at least. Oh, that's an effort. That's an effort on goal there. But Rashford down the line. Shaw's overlapping again. Just don't go too far and get yourself into trouble. Well, it's done what? It still gets across him, and that is just amazing. McTominay, Pogba can have a go. Back to Shaw. We're playing a little bit cagey though. It's not how they have been playing in the friendlies though. It has to be said. Fernandes has not had a pop shot yet, but Bissaka, yeah, Sancho should be out on the wing though. To be fair, there he is now though. Cross comes in and that should have been buried. Fernandes, he's been putting them away for fun, but not this time. And that is half time, 0-0. Quite disappointing. Clean sheet all the same, but Sheffield United have not actually made any inroads at all really, so disappointing. Handover to the assistant. Yeah, they have been disappointing, and we do kick off the next half. We're going to say get creative. Corner ball, cross comes in. Martial this time over the bar. Maybe, just maybe, we may have to make a change at some point. Bring Rashford up front maybe. Bring Dan James on. Another corner. Fernandes, cross comes in. We should be on it this time. Nobody's there. Maguire volleys it in. Oh, it's gone in this time. Who's it gone off? Is it Martial? Talking about Martial coming off, and he goes on, gets in a rebound, but it's going to be a goal review as well. And yeah, having a laugh. It's disallowed. He wasn't even offside. Right, goal kick. It does mean we've had 20 opportunities on the Sheffield United goal, and if this is the real life anything to go by, this is what we're like at home at the moment. Fernandes through ball to Martial, in on goal, and he's just spooned it over. I think that's enough I've seen of Martial now. We're going to pause it. We're going to make this substitution. Put Rashford up front, and then we're going to bring in Dan James. Fernandes hasn't really been playing well. Shaw's injured. What was I saying earlier on about having a left back? He's absolutely injured. We're going to have to bring in Lindelof. So that doesn't really help us at all, does it? I was going to bring in Fred as well, but we're going to leave that for the time being. We'll confirm them changes. We're going to have to bring Brandon Williams back to the fray, but that's over the top. Stevens on it for Sheffield United, but he does get dispossessed by the ever tackling Bissaka. But Sancho's down the line. Look at him tearing down that line. Cross come in, surely. Must be a goal. Again, nothing now. Surely Rashford sticking up front. An assist by Martial. Has the substitutions not been made? Apparently not. But we are 1-0 up. Finally we get the breakthrough. Sancho absolutely streaming down that right hand side. Shot by Martial. Keeper saves. How he managed to save it, I have no idea. But just before the changes are made, Rashford does go and score. Yeah, we do need to make these changes. Bissaka and Sancho combining well together. It's a great ball over to Lindelof, to Fernandes, to Pogba. One of them have a go. Neither of them have had a shot yet, which is surprisingly. Fernandes did miss a sitter at the beginning, but we are playing quite nice football. Possession football, which is good. And yes, Pogba, great shot. I'm going to bring in one more substitution. McTominay's been quiet. I mean, even at 1-0, it is still dangerous. Unlike the United now, we're constantly attacking. We're attacking on to get the second goal. We're not sitting back on our laurels and hopefully, you know, oh, United, nobody's going to score past us. It isn't going to happen. We are going to play attacking football. We are going to go for the juggler. And we're going to try and get a good start. Oh, Pogba, beautiful play. McTominay out wide to Bissaka. And he plays it all the way. Okay, maybe the playing back all the time is like United are playing at the minute. But we are finding our way forward, though, which is a little bit different. McTominay should find a ball inside. Fernandes, this time, have a go. He does. Oh, it's close. It's close. He's not going to score easy goals. Played out. We do win it. Again, the hunger. I mean, whether it's the first game of the season. They do want. Oh, that's a great goal. James, wow. He's on the score sheet. It's an own goal. Come on, really? You're going to take that off James? That is so unfair. McTominay plays it out wide to James, and James just runs onto it and then just smashes it. Oh, you know what? It's a slight deflection. I think that's very harsh. United 2, Sheffield United 0. That should put us top of the table or somewhere around about now. Luke Shaw's injured. He's going to be out for 2 weeks. Oh my word, what's he done? A gashed upper leg. Come on. Right, that does mean now though we have to go back to the development centre. We have to go back to the loans. And Brandon Williams plays on a long-term loan and deal cannot be cancelled outside the transfer window. Pants. We're stuck now. So let's have a look at our under 23s. Divine, Borthwick, Jackson. Oh, everybody's out. We have got Ethan Laird though. Could become a star and potentially a lot better than Dalot. Right, we're going to have to bring in Divine. Or do we go 3 at the back against Liverpool away from home? We're going to have to do an ollie. We're going to have to do an ollie and play that city formation. Let's see how it goes. You're promoted to the first team. It's something I really didn't want to do already. He's 17 years old. He's going to make a debut. Right then, Liverpool coming up. A couple of changes. Our wing backs are dead. What can I say? Shaw's out injured. Bissaka is out injured as well. He's out for a week. Pulled hamstring in training. Wow. So we've had to bring in Divine from our under 23s, who's actually 17 years old. Not a bad little player. A lot of improvement to be done, but he's going to have to fit in there. Apart from playing 3 at the back, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to be playing 3 at the back. We still need wing backs at least anyway. Dalot comes in on the right hand side for Bissaka, and I think I made an error in my transfer window. Just to get the one player, I had to loan out a load of players, and I think I've made a blobby. But we'll see how it goes. Already we've got 3 points in the bag. If we can get more than 13 after 11 games, I think we've done quite well. Right, we've got De Gea in goal. We've got Dalot, Lindelof, Maguire and Devine at the back. McTominay and Pogba in the centre again. James is going to play on the right hand side this time. Sancho on the left. See how he gets on there. Bruno Fernandes in the centre just behind Rashford up front. We're going to give Martial a little bit of a rest. I'm hoping to bring some of the other players in. I was going to leave Twanzebe in there, but I think it's experience we're after, especially away to Liverpool. But Liverpool, they've got Firmino up front, Mane, Lallana, Salah, Wijnaldum, Henderson. I mean, you look at this side here, and you look at our side, and you think, why can we not beat them? This to do this for the fans. Okay, they listened okay for it, I guess. Straight into the tunnel. And let's kick off. I mean, look at that, Anfield. Let's see what the stadium looks like from the view that we will be getting. Effort here, I don't know where... Oh, Gomez for Liverpool with the ball. Henderson. I think this is a little bit too far away, isn't it? I feel. Ball over the far side, and I'm not being funny, but that ball was out. But Fernandes comes away with it. Over the top, Rashford's in on goal. Finish. Oh, he's missed it. He misses it. It was just begging to be put into the back of the net, and that's a fit. Wow, that was an opportunity. Pulls it out wide to James. James, can you go down the line? Might switch you and Sancho around, I think. Sancho on the left hand side. What can you do that side then? You're not going to get to... Oh, plays it into Pogba. Beautiful play though. Out wide. Oh, Pogba sprays out to Dalot. He's going to cross. No, he's not. He's going to cut inside to James. Back to Dalot. Across this time maybe. We're watching. Oh, he's easily got tackled, and Wijnaldum comes away for Liverpool. He's streaming forward, and who's that there? Lindelof. He missed him altogether. Gomez tries a shot, gets the block against his own player, I think it was. And we do get it away. It is end-to-end stuff. I'm not going to lie, but we have got... Oh, we've got it this time. James, go on, son. In on goal. Oh my God, he's just finished it. This is the play that we should be playing. We should be playing 3-4 up front, because this is unstoppable, and against Liverpool as well, in their own backyard. I mean, that ground is impressive. I mean, look at that. But James down there, and well, straight across the goalkeeper, and he just stand no chance as well. And Dalot with the beautiful ball over the top. James on the ball, plays it through the middle for Rashford. He's got another opportunity and another save. The chances are there. The chances are there. Oh, the corner's just been taken, but James does pick it up. Inside to Maguire. He's going to lose it. No, he's not. Pogba now. Oh, he lost it instead. 1-0 to the good. James after the half an hour. Wow. Appreciate the efforts. Well done, guys. This is absolute marvellous stuff. And we're just going to get a bit more creativity as well. We don't get the header, and it goes over. Oh, that's a good tackle. And it's a good header out as well. Henderson. Liverpool are piling the pressure. Mane, Firmino, Robertson now. All it needs is to cross it in. Is it? He has got it. He's passed it in. And wow, how we've got away with that, I've got no idea. That should have been a goal. But Keita takes it back again for Liverpool. We got away with it, guys. We got away with it. But we have a free kick. Dalot pulls in, back post. Sancho. Oh my God, we're 2-0 up. Sancho. First goal of the season. First goal for the club in competitive football. And, well, that's it. 2-0. Well, I'm not going to sit back. We can't sit back. You would expect us to sit back. Ollie will be sitting back. We're not sitting back. But that is a great goal. Sancho. Brilliant stuff. Great header. Dalot. Oh, he's not offside. Not offside by a long way. And we just boot it out. And it's gone straight back in. Get the ball away. Oh, my word. It's like watching United in real life at the moment. Liverpool coming into the game. So we drew 1-1 with Liverpool. It was at home though, and we should have really won that game. Out wide to Sancho. Gomez. Firmino. Henderson. Keita. Oh, it's just gone wide. And they're coming again. It's just relentless stuff. It's like watching Real Madrid or Barcelona. This is... and they do get one back. Salah. Third goal of the season already. This is nerve-wracking now, I guess, because Liverpool are coming into it. Gomez to Salah, who loads of time, and Devine did leave Salah. Daunting figure, I guess, but he should have marked him all the same. Gonna have another look at it. I don't know why. I mean, he is... Oh, then again, there's an offside there, referee. I know it doesn't matter because he's not interfering, but we're going to pause it and we're going to bring in Fred. McTominay's not really playing that well. Fernandez. We're going to swap James and Sancho around again, and we're going to bring in Martial on that left hand side and swap him and Rashford around. We gave a good account of ourselves at the first half, and then the second half, like it is today, we just seem to drop off altogether. That's a great ball over to Rashford on the left hand side. Cuts in, cross it. Rashford, I'm not sure whether he was trying to cross it or go for goal. Okay, that's a good ball out to Rashford. He does hold it, plays out to Divine. He's going to hold. That's a good ball though to Divine. What a ball for the 17-year-old. Sancho skips past his man. Cross comes in. Well, a shot comes in actually, and Adrian does pick it out of the air. We do bring 3,000 away fans with us though, which is quite a lot considering. I'm going to bring Twanzebe in at the back for Lindelof. He's on a yellow card. We can't afford us sending off at this point. Just freshen the legs, but Delap with the ball on the right hand side. Free kick. Is that offside? He's offside. If we didn't have Sancho and we didn't have Fernandez, I reckon we would be struggling in these games. Off the post, wow. We let him have a shot off the post. We're into the last 20 seconds of the game, and Liverpool are coming at us once more. Robertson on the left hand side, cross comes in. Oh, is that a save? He does. He tips it over the bar. Well done, De Gea. 5 seconds. We're into added time now. That's it. Oh, you're joking. We've just let them score in the last seconds of the game. We had this one. And we've just conceded. What a save by De Gea. Free hit. De Gea's in no man's land. Where was you? Stay on your line. Oh, that's upsetting. We were 2-0 up in this game. 2-0 up and coasting. Second half, we didn't really come out, did we? It's like I gave a Solskjaer team talk at half time. I guess we appreciate their efforts. It's not the best. United denied by a late goal. Not kidding. 95th minute. Divine makes a professional debut. Well done. Plenty of stoppage time drama there. Did you expect quite so much to be added on? Is anybody really surprised at another officiating mistake? It's beyond a joke now. Controversial. I'm not going to go controversial. Regardless of how much time there has been over, we weren't good enough at that stage of the game. Having held what seemed to be a comfortable lead, you must be disappointed. Well, obviously, we were 2-0 up. Why do you persist with Marcus Rashford when it's clear to see, particularly the fans, that he wasn't up to it today? His work rate. Daniel James is a joy to watch. He's absolutely terrific. Gamer's late equaliser must have been a real kick in the teeth. Well, yeah, it was. It will hurt certainly, but we can take positives. Disappointing after a 2-0 win at Sheffield, at home to Sheffield United, but to draw 2-2, pretty disappointing. We're going to come back to the first Europa League group stage game. We don't know who the draw is yet, but that's where we'll be, and we'll be playing Wolves. Wolves we seem to always hit a snag against, and it'll be interesting to see how we cope with them. So until then, guys, if you enjoyed that, please put a like on there. If you'd like to see more on the YouTube channel, please subscribe, and until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.